Live from New York, it's Life with Bucky. Life with Bucky, the program that answers almost any question. And featuring world-famous dancers, the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra, and Bucky's special guest, world-renowned classical music composer, Franz Schubert, and his Kitty Mozart. And I'm Peter the Human. Now the star of Life with Bucky, her royal buckiness, the world's most amazing cat, Bucky. Welcome to New York's historic Stranded Theater on Broadway.
Good day. For a limited time only, you and your cat can register for a chance to bundle all your internet, cell phone, home phone, TV streaming, and cosmetic needs.
No, thank you, and never call this number again. Now, before we meet special guest, world-renowned classical music composer Franz Schubert and his Kitty Mozart, alert listener Wanda Hands of Erratic Falls, Delaware writes, Dear Bucky, my beautiful Kitty Garfunckle has discovered he can paw at the LP albums on my bookshelf all night long. In the morning, I wake to see he's organized them by category. Male vocals, female vocals, rock, heavy metal, classical, folk. Well, you get the picture. Isn't this rather presumptuous of him? While Bucky is thinking about how best to answer, let's turn to the Come As You Are Orchestra and Patty, Maxine, Laverne, Hazel, and Tiptoe, the 5 tapping Buckettes, and their 20 paws. Buckettes fan Sam Lincoln of Molecule, Georgia, would like the Buckettes to dance to one of the most popular Georgia songs of all time. Okay then, here are the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra featuring Bicycle Chain Morton on the washboard, and the all-time hit, My Laundry is Bleach-Bright for You. That was the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra featuring Bicycle Chain Morton on the washboard, and the all-time hit, My Laundry is Bleach-Bright for You. And that went out to Buckettes fan Sam Lincoln of Molecule, Georgia. And Bucky reminds us that if you have a favorite song you'd like the Buckettes to dance to, let them know right here at HRBBuckshot7@gmail. Now, alert listener Wanda Hands of Erratic Falls, Delaware tells Bucky her Kitty Garfunckle is up all night organizing her valuable collection of LP records. Bucky says this is certainly a good start for your kitty, but Garfunckle must also color code the albums with a different color for different music types. This is easily done using color cloth tape at the album edge. In this way, you can see at a glance all the rock LPs, for example, because there is a blue tape on the edge. Don't delay, get Garfunckle started tonight. Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to HRBBuckshot7@gmail. Time now for Bucky's educational feature, Teach Your Cat at Home. Today's lesson, Teaching Your Cat to Read. Bucky tells us cats love reading, but too few humans provide the proper books. As a university graduate, Bucky is able to read almost anything, but more ordinary cats could benefit from reading books with raised lettering and symbols. Not unlike Braille, for example. Cats can feel with their paws. In this way, your special cat will be able to share hours of reading and purring and be the toast of any party. Readers of Bucky's webpage write that they've had the same success with this teaching technique as all the others Bucky has recommended. Now, live on stage, here is Bucky's special guest, world-renowned classical music composer Franz Schubert and his Kitty Mozart. Franz Schubert and Kitty Mozart, welcome to Life with Bucky here at New York's historic Stranded Theater on Broadway.
Thank you, Bucky, and you are?
I'm Peter, Bucky's sidekick.
Isn't a sidekick some sort of yoga position? This is a rather rowdy bunch, don't you think? Are they all cats, or are there some people here too?
Bucky's telling us some of our audience is holding up protest placards. There's one there. I can't quite read it in the dark. Sir, what is it that you're trying to say? Hey, this isn't the real Franz Schubert. The real one died in 1822, and he hasn't been seen since. Franz, how can you respond to this person?
Oh, yes. I see the problem here. The Franz Schubert that died in 1822 was my great-great-grandfather, the composer who was famous for not finishing his symphonies, such as his now immortal but unfinished symphony. I'm just Frank Schubert from Queens, New York.
Well, Frank, what do you and Kitty Mozart do for a living?
Well, I compose classical music, and Kitty Mozart plays piano and violin in the Brooklyn Philharmonic Orchestra.
So, like your great-great-grandfather, you compose classical music.
Yes, I just said that. Were you not listening?
Do you have a specialty? Symphonies, concertos, quartets?
I compose only the endings for unfinished symphonies and other classical works. I feel I owe it to my great-grandfather to finish his and other unfinished works.
Bucky and I didn't realize there are so many unfinished works of music.
Oh, yes, it's been my life's work.
And your Kitty Mozart helps with this.
Oh, yes, Kitty Mozart added her violin and piano sounds to all the endings of all these previously unfinished pieces.
Would you and Kitty Mozart play some of your endings for us now?
Of course, here's our ending to the previously unfinished Beethoven Piano Concerto No. 6. And here's our ending to the previously unfinished Respighi Violin Concerto in A major. And the great-granddaddy of them all, the ending for Franz Schubert's unfinished Symphony No. 8.
More Bucky classical music endings information in the full color collection of funny and loving short stories in Life with Bucky the book at Amazon.com. And don't forget, your vet is the best source of pet care information. Well, that's our show for today, folks. Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to hrbbuckshot7@gmail.com. And for more fun with Bucky, go to her website, lifewithbucky.com. Until next time, so long.